Hello and welcome to How to Kill an Hour.
Favourite song again. Jeez.
Welcome to
Punishment.
That's right, punishment, man. Where Sean and I punish each other, punish you, you punish us by sending in jokes. Without further ado, Sean, let's do it. Okay.
I was about to say, I thought you were just going to cut. I thought that would have been tough for you. This is from David Barbulov on IG. He says, "Hi, I love the jokes you tell. They pop up every morning and my day starts great."
Great.
Oh, sweet. Here's one for you. This one's for you. Marcus.
Pop. Oh,
Ready?
is it for me? I was going to say.
This one's for you. This one's
pops
for you.
up every morning.
Gloriously. All right. Do you know the difference between curtains and toilet paper?
No.
So it was you.
All right, this one's from Anna, and it's a lovely take on a joke that we love, Sean. All right,
Okay.
so it's one that I'd say is one of our favourite jokes to tell. It's a lovely take. A rabbit goes into a pharmacy and says, "Do you have any carrots?" The pharmacist politely tells him that it's a pharmacy and they don't sell carrots. The next day, the rabbit comes back. "Do you have any carrots?" The pharmacist says, "No, I've already told you we don't sell carrots at this pharmacy." The rabbit comes back on the third day and is about to open his mouth when the pharmacist yells, "If you ask for carrots, I'll punch you right in the teeth." The rabbit waits for a second and says, "Do you have any carrots?" And smack, he gets punched in the teeth, breaking them all. The next day, the rabbit comes back again. The pharmacist closes his fists and says, "I guess you want some carrots, do you?" The rabbit says, No. Do you have any carrot juice?"
Oh, it's a good twist.
Thank you, Anna. I love that, man. I love that. I love
Thanks,
that.
Anna, for that. Oh, right in our wheelhouse, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? It is. It's just, you know.
Yesterday, I had a flat tire on the highway, so I eased my car onto the hard shoulder, got out, opened the trunk, took out 2 cardboard men, unfolded them, and stood them at the rear of my car facing oncoming traffic. They're dressed in open trench coats that expose their nudity to oncoming drivers. They look so lifelike you wouldn't believe it. Traffic started slowing down to look at my lifelike men, and of course, traffic began backing up. Everyone beat their horns and waved like crazy. It wasn't long before a state trooper pulled up behind me. When he got out of his car and started walking towards me, I could tell he wasn't a happy camper. "What's going on here?" he demanded. My car's a flat tire," I said. "Well, what are those obscene cardboard men doing here by the road?" he demanded. I couldn't believe he didn't know, so I said, "Hello, those are my emergency flashers."
Oh, another classic twist. The CIA lost track of its operative Murphy in Ireland and sent somebody to find him. The CIA director talked to this somebody who was going to find him and said, "All I can tell you is his name is Murphy and he's gone somewhere in Ireland. If you think you've located him, tell him the code's words. The weather forecast calls for the mist in the morning. If it's really him, he'll answer yes, and for mist at noon as well." The operative went to Ireland and stopped in a bar in a small town. He said to the barman, "Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for a guy named Murphy." The bartender replied, "You got to be more specific around here because there are lots of guys called Murphy. There's Murphy the baker who runs the pastry in the shop on the next block. There's Murphy the banker, who's a banker. There's Murphy the blacksmith who works at the stables. And as a matter of fact, I'm Murphy too." Hearing this, the operative figured he might as well try out the code words for the bartender, so he said, "The weather forecast calls for the mist in the morning." The bartender replied, "Oh, you're looking for Murphy the spy. He lives right down the street."
Oh, so good old
I got
Irish
Murphy
joke.
this way. Nice.
Okay. 2 nuns are driving down the road when a naked man jumps in front of their car and starts touching himself inappropriately. The more senior nun tells the younger nun, "Show him your cross." The younger nun sticks her head out the window and screams, "Hey, mister, get the fuck out of the way." As a twist,
All right. "It took me 2 hours to grill a chicken the other day, and it still didn't tell me why it crossed the road."
Oh. It's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, go.
Having sex in an elevator, so wrong on so many levels. Classic, absolute classic.
Oh. I've never had sex on stairs or an elevator, but I've fucked up many stories.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
I overdosed on Viagra once. Hottest day of my life. Yo, I knew someone that did, right? He didn't, like, someone slipped like 4 or 5 in his drink.
Yeah.
Bro,
And was he okay?
Had to put he put his member in the freezer and closed the door on it because he was in so much pain. He had to go to the hospital.
Is there an anti-Viagra?
I don't know.
6 beers.
No, you're just looking for a sexy nurse. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be beer, innit?
Whiskey.
Beverages,
You used to drink
whiskey.
a whole bottle of whiskey.
Yeah. Get that yak pack. It can be quite bad for your heart as well, though, can't it? If you take it messes with your.
I don't know, does it?
Yeah, I think
Is it?
it messes where blood goes. Yeah. I think like that's a side effect of it. If someone, I see what you said. But yeah, like it doesn't just like it has an effect, right? I've said too much.
Leave it as it has an effect.
Yeah, I think it can like give you heart palpitations. If
Dr. Bronson.
Not quite there yet. Not yet. 2 very old people are driving along and one says to the other, "Did you just run a stop sign?" The other replied, "Oh shit, am I driving?"
I told my wife I drew the entire Himalayan mountain range from memory. She replied, "Is it to scale?" "No, it's to look at." It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. After many years of marriage, my wife still finds me real sexy. Every time I go past her in the house, she goes, "What an arse."
A woman I slept with told me I had the biggest penis she'd ever seen. Turned out she was blind. She was just pulling my leg.
Customer, do you take walk-ins? Cremator. What? Oh, God, we got that last one there. Yeah, go on.
I think my dyslexic partner is cheating on me. They keep sending me texts telling me they want to do Alan. Do you know what it reminds me of? Have you seen the film with the kids and like I can't remember it's not anyway they're like I don't know 12 or something and he pulls them out and he's like, "What are these?" And it looks at the pack and it says anal beads. He goes, "Anal beads?" And he smells them and he goes, "Oh." I can't remember what that was from now.
What was that? I don't know. If you do, let us know. But yeah, thanks for the jokes this week, guys. And you know what? Thanks for the love as well, man. Like Sean and I, we just want to have a bit of fun and find new ways to kill time. Yeah, I think like, you know, spooky season's coming up, Sean, so we might have to get some Halloweeny jokes. So if you guys want to fire them over.
I'm going to put it out there for Sunny. They're going to, for Halloween jokes, get hella corny. It's you can't get away from it.
Mate, they are shocking.
They are
frighteningly horrible. Yeah? Is that no? No, sorry. Yeah, cool. But yeah, I'll stop now. Thank you very much for joining us on. Nah, you know, we need our punishment music back. Thank you very much for joining us on Punishment. Sean and I have been here on How to Kill an Hour. Make sure you follow us on all socials at How to Kill an Hour. And like, yeah, man, let's just keep the vibe going. We've got a little Facebook group as well that's kind of like doing its thing as well. That's growing. People are throwing like memes and stuff in there. Nice. Less stuff that we'd read out on the show. More stuff that you can just look at and have
also,
a giggle.
and to put out there that pirating DVDs is also a crime.